What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today we'll be talking about the most requested jump shot bass, Nassir Little. And actually, LAKERFAN made a video about it as well. So now let's see how it ranks compared with the basses that I covered. Can it keep up with the T-Mac bass that I covered in the last video, which Joe Knows is using? And by the way, thank you guys for all the support in this series. Your recommendations and likes really keep this series going. So it would be really awesome if you guys can leave some recommendation after watching, or just leave a like to support this series. So now let's get right into it. So for those of you who don't know how this jump shot series works, so basically every video I'll be covering a specific bass or release, and I'll cross compare it to the others that I already covered. In this way, we can build those charts up video per video. There will be lots of elements that will be covered in this one, which is not included on the 2K charts, like front challenge, side drift, and visual comparisons. So now for the first one, in terms of shot speed, it is tied up on the second place, together with Thor and Kobe. They might have the same values, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're exactly 100% the same. It just happened that the gaps are too small to be tracked on the testing. Now for the next one, the side drift. For those of you who don't know what side drift is, that's the sideway movement that a jump shot does when you shoot. This one here is not just cosmetics, because it will actually affect coverage. And for the results in here, you can see it's right there at the middle, more stable than KD and T-Mac. So in here, the lower the value, the more stable the bass. And now for the most important part, the challenge reduction. For me personally, it's the most important element because it factors in a lot of things, like your shot speed, release height, front drift, which is the forward motion of your bass, defensive immunity, and some other stuff. If you watched my last video, on paper, Thor seems to be better than KD because it's faster and higher, but after getting the results, I found out that KD is better. And that's because KD has that fadeaway motion, and that fadeaway motion is not indicated on the 2K chart. And now for the results in here, you can see it's right there at the second place, next to the T-Mac bass. The good thing about it though is the requirements is lower than T-Mac. With T-Mac, you need 87 3 ball, while with this one, you only need 84. So for those of you who can't unlock T-Mac, maybe you can have this one. And by the way, these are just stats. There's a lot of elements about a bass that can't be put into numbers, like how it plants the feet of your player, the flow, the actual feel, and some other stuff. So these are just guides. Now, to put more sense why it's high in the list, in here you can see, yeah, KD is leaning back a bit more, but Little is way higher. In here you can see the apex of the jump shot is really high, and you can even check in this demo that it's really higher. So now for the summary, Nassir Little might not be the best one in terms of challenge reduction, but it's still top 2 and ahead of some other top heavies. But knowing that it has lower requirement than T-Mac, it kind of makes it one of the best ones so far. So that's all for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.